Hi everyone, Matt here from Sunshine Coast Cricket. We're here today to meet Travis Schultz, one of the biggest supporters of cricket on the Sunshine Coast. Come and join us. All right, Travis, most of, I think, the Sunshine Coast knows Travis Schultz and partners. I've certainly seen the images all over the buses and taxis all over the coast. Tell us a little bit about what you do and in the Sunny Coast community. I know there's from Sunny Kids and a few other charities, but also why you got involved with Sunshine Coast Cricket as a sponsor and supporter of the organisation.
I've always had a passion for the sport, I guess, Matt. I played when I was a kid, and then when my young fellow played in the under-12 QJC rep team that I played in 30 years earlier, I thought, well, why not get more involved? And one thing went to another. I just really regained my passion for it. I love seeing kids develop. I love seeing them progress and achieve and go well, and it's been just a great little journey, I guess, to be able to give back.
You touched on it there, so you're obviously more than a sponsor of cricket on the Sunshine Coast. You're a dad, a coach, and a whole lot of other things. How important do you see, Sunshine Coast Cricket and its role that it plays to the Scorchers, and then obviously throw the Marlins in there as well, which you're involved with as well? How important is that to the coast and cricketers on the coast?
I think it's very important that we have that pathway and the opportunity for our young players, our progressive players, to play at a higher level. Because if we just play at club level, we don't have the same opportunity to progress. You need to play the better players, the tighter games, be in those other situations that really help you to grow as a person and as a player. So I think having the Scorchers at that higher representative level across age groups and open men's, playing in those tougher competitions just creates opportunities, and with that comes a pathway to the future for those who want to go further afield and head towards higher representative duties.
So here I saw the other day taking out some awards at the Sunshine Coast Business Awards. How have you gone about that, rebuilding the business that you have recently? But not only that, how much of that do you think is transferable to sport? So what you've done and what sort of advice and learnings you've got from doing that the boys here and cricketers on the coast could take out of that?
I've learnt throughout my career, and particularly in the last 4.5 years of having this law firm, that you've just got to learn from your mistakes. Make mistakes, own them, but most importantly, learn from them. And I think the same can be said for those playing sport, those playing cricket, those playing at representative levels. We're all going to mess up from time to time. Sometimes we just play that shot that our coach said you shouldn't play. Yeah. Sometimes you've got to learn from that, Matt. Yeah. And I think that's probably the lesson that you could put across from business to sport.
Travis, thanks again. From the Scorchers, not just the Scorchers, but Sunshine Coast cricket as a whole. Your support's really important to cricket and keeping things running, and the role that it plays in future players being able to go through our pathway all the way to play for Bulls, Heat, and hopefully onto Australia as well. So thank you, mate. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Matt.
And great to see the business growing here, and hopefully that continues in the future.